Alright, Altars by Kronos could bring another game here. I believe it was some kind of Geddon, possibly. Let's get down to it and check it out. I like the big sets of dice. I gotta eventually get one, but I think I'm gonna get a wooden, maybe 2 wooden sets. I just think they look cooler. Just kind of randomizing everything I have here as much as possible. Oh, sorry about the... forgot to set the lock to adjust. He already shuffled up. I'm not sure what piles or whatever he had. Pat, get another one. I'll open it for you. Sorry, my son wanted a little drink for a minute. Alright, so we're going to start off here. Now this is what I call Bloody Flux, only because it's Blood Moons and Energy Fluxes. So I actually really enjoy it. There is a little tech about it. I'm going to update some of the cards. So they're better arts on them. I had to join 4 Horsemen, which is awesome. I haven't played with them in a little while, so they're doing this crazy combination of stuff. So I temporarily took apart the Dune so I could play in their tournament coming up. If you haven't heard of 4 Horsemen, either message me somewhere or check it out. But the 4 Horsemen is a lot of fun. Don't just look at the sets and think, oh my god, it's the crappiest cards ever. That doesn't mean anything, because everyone's playing the same sets of cards, and believe it or not, they're not the crappiest cards. So I'm going to start out with just a factory, and he's going to drop a bird down. That was my first indication this is some kind of Armageddon type deck. Drop a volcanic, and I'm going to chain the birds. I do not want mana sources for him, other than lands. By the way, that is a cool plains. I think he might hold up the camera for a second because I asked him about it. I thought that was really cool, the detail on that thing. It's pretty cool. There's a pixie. And there's the pass. Let's see what I got now. Not sure what I drew here. Oh, okay. Usually I never do anything with them right away, but I wanted to try and take the game quickly because I had quite a bit of burn and different stuff in my hand, so I was trying to end it pretty quick. So I was hoping he would attack for 2 because my orc can't block. I believe I had another orc in my hand, or I drew another orc there, I can't remember. But he's now on the defensive, because now he only has a City of Brass and a Plains. So he doesn't have his 4 mana sources for an Urnum or anything like that, like he typically would be dropping an Urnum right now, and that would be a problem for me. That's why I stripped and killed the bird. Wasn't sure if he had another land or not, but I wanted to hold him off. I'm just going to swing in with the orc, try and get something out of his hand. I'm sure he doesn't want to lose his only creature. Yep, there's a plow. Alright. So I didn't attack, so that should tell you I should have something in my hand here. I'm going to play another orc. That one's one of the White Dragon Tournament orcs. My little son's having fun in the background. I actually spoke a couple words very clearly again the other day. It was really good hearing my son's voice again. Sometimes he just gets really excited and just has fun. It's the simple things I think sometimes we forget as adults. There's not much going on, so that did buy me some time. That strip and killing the mana dork. So now I'm going to slowly take things over, and I'm going to start attacking his hand. I want to get some stuff out of there, because I know he's got some 3-drops in there, I'm sure. Let's see what I got. Twist for 3. A bloody twist. That tells me he doesn't even have any creature removal. As if he had it, he probably would have played it. So I'm going to take those first 3 there. I got a Regrowth, an Urnum, and a Brain Geyser. It's a good thing I took the cards out. He would have been Brain Geyser and Urnums, Regrowth. It would have been bad. Alright, now he's got another blue source down. So now he has double blue, but he used a city for it. Not sure if he's playing counter spells or not, but I always assume the worst. Now I'm going to play a Blood Moon and try and go for the throat. Swing for 2. He's going to trade here, because he doesn't want to keep taking damage, I'm sure. Yep. This is where I start, I believe, hitting him pretty hard here at the moment. I know that I have 2 factories, and I played a Blood Moon. I actually did that on purpose. I'm hoping to catch up. There's a Chaos Orb. Okay, there's the Disenchant. I figured he had something. He didn't play it on a Blood Moon because he didn't want to take the damage from the factories. He wanted to try and catch himself back up. So I baited him with that. I'm going to play blue and play a Time Walk. Just looking for one of the many creatures I have in my deck. There's a library. That's kind of pointless. I'm going to pass with 1. There we go. Pass with 1. This is why I needed to slow him down a little bit. I think I was gassed. Oh, okay. Well, this will change things up a hot minute. Demonic Tutor. Now it tells me the cards in his hand are going to be pretty good, and they're going to be over 3, is my guess. So I'm guessing he has another Urnum and maybe an Armageddon, stuff like that. I want to try and get that stuff out of his hand. I want to refill mine, so I believe I take a... I don't think I took a recall. I believe I took a Wheel of Fortune. I wanted to dump his hand, draw 7 more. I forget exactly what I took here. I could take a recall and draw 3 cards myself. I don't remember what I did. That's pretty much a lot of times the best option. But if I draw 7 cards, he's going to get rid of the Blood Moon, which I want him to do. And if he gets rid of the Blood Moon, I'm going to be able to probably kill him in about 2 turns. So this shuts him down, allows me to get control of the game, making sure I have plenty in my hand. Let's see if he falls for what I'm trying to do. Yep, I think that was a Wheel of Fortune. I did not want to spend my only mana sources on the wheel and be tapped out. That's not what I was trying to go for. So Now I can play, if I have another land, I can play another mana source. I'm not sure if I did or not. Oh, there's a chain to the face. He's not going to chain it back. Now I'm going to play my other stuff here. Sorry, I did not play a land. I waited for the wheel. I'm going to discard a shatter. Yep. We got artifact removal, another Geddon, a balance, and that's one of the Legends cards. It's actually pretty nasty. I forget exactly what that one does. If you remember, put in the comments, let me know. Alright, so there's an island for a flying man. And this is where I believe he's going to attempt to disenchant. This is kind of what I wanted him to do. Because if he disenchants, he only has 2 mana. Worst case scenario, he puts 1 down. Possibly a Mox if he has power in his draw, I'm not sure. Just trying to decide how he wants to tap all his stuff here. I want him to disenchant. Oh, there's an orb. And there's a flip. Alright, so no disenchant, but he did flip the orb on the Blood Moon, I'm sure. Yep, good. That's even better than a disenchant. And there's a bird. Alright, this might kill him. A lot of people feel so threatened by the Blood Moon. The Blood Moon's really just a turn or two for me and a bait card. If you paid attention, I kept that factory. I played the factory now. Now all my cards, or all my lands are actually mana producers. So right now I'm just doing a little bit of counting in my head because I'm pretty sure I have him dead next turn. And I don't think there's really anything he can do about it. Somebody made a comment in one of my videos, I don't like my opponents to really play the game. I'm not the deck, but I definitely try and control it as much as humanly possible. So this is just me doing some calculations in my head to make sure that I can finish him off. I might attack with just 2 factories. Alright, so I'm going to tap those 2. I'm going to activate the 2 factories. I'm going to swing in for 2, 4, 5. 1 does have Summoning Sickness. So there's the 6. I'm sure this is a direct damage here. What am I going to do here? I just tapped another one. Yep, there's a Chain Lightning. It's another 3, so now he's down to 5. And I don't think he has a prayer. There's a piece of power. It's one of the issues I have with power. Sometimes you draw them and there's not much you can do about it. There's a City of Brass. Obviously he's not using those things. He's going to drop an Urnum, but I don't think that's going to help him at all. Here's my draw 3. Sorry, I'm not sure why it's acting all weird there. Now I notice it. So I apologize for the game there if that bothers you. Right now he's trying to think about it, and I actually have enough burn in my hand just to kill him straight out, I believe. I do flip my hand in a minute here, but he really does not have a chance. He could wipe everything out and he'll eventually die from Flying Man, or he needs a lot of hope. At this point, I wouldn't even play any more lands. I'd keep them in my hand. There's the untap. Hey, I didn't even draw a card. You can see I had a land in my hand for 3. I could have hit him for 4 next that turn. Even if he Armageddon and wiped my entire board out, I would have had a Chain Lightning, and that would have been the game. So, well, there's a... Hopefully we get some more Bloody Flux going in here. I'm going to update a lot of those to my better cards and my better art and stuff like that. A lot of those are me when I was younger testing, or my daughter having fun. Hope you guys have a wonderful day.